I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, it's been quite a week, and getting straight to the point, the reason my Trinity College videos have been removed from view is because Trinity College London have asked me to do so. When I first started my channel over 3 years ago now, 3.5 years ago I think, I've always tried to make sure that I'm absolutely within the law, because I would never ever infringe copyright willingly or knowingly, and I always made sure that I only ever showed a small section of each part of the book, and I would never show a full page. You know, it was always very zoomed in, and as I understood it, that is within fair use copyright law for educational purposes, especially when I also consider that I don't charge you for this tutorial. You know, I'm not charging you for your lessons on this YouTube channel, and so I understood that it fit within that copyright law. And also, if you think about it, I have produced a lesson or a video every single day now for over 3 years, and I've never sort of tried to be underhand about that. I've never hidden that. I've been very, very open. I've always tagged the exam providers, the curriculum providers in all of my posts, and I know that I've been mentioned on ABRSM forums, and I've always tagged them and made my presence exceptionally blatant, so that there's no sense of secrecy, as that were. And so for 3.5 years, day in, day out, in plain view, that has been absolutely fine. However, then I moved on to doing the Trinity College London syllabus, and I've worked through all of grade 1, about a third of the way through grade 2, and then literally a couple of days ago I received an email asking that not asking, telling me to remove them. And of course I did so instantly. Down came all the videos, and I've been in email communication with them, asking which is particularly their concern with infringement of copyright. And so from their viewpoint, I cannot show any of the inside of the book, any of their material at all, because I guess their view is that somebody could watch the tutorials and never ever buy the book. And I guess it's a shame really, because I always stipulate you must buy the book, you must work through the exercises on your own, but you know, there's no doubt that they have to protect their interests. There's a lot of work gone into producing these booklets, and they want to be absolutely certain that nobody could see inside the book at all until they have purchased it. So they've got to, unfortunately, protect their intellectual copyright from those who wouldn't be fair in the usage of my videos. So that's the way it is, and that's it. That's that. And so you can imagine, for the last 48 hours there's been a lot of soul searching, because you know, it's been really, really hard work, enjoyable but hard work, to produce a video every single day for over 3 years to teach. And so inevitably all sorts of soul searching comes to mind, and I think, well, I'll just give up, and I'll concentrate on my face-to-face private tuition. You know, that's plenty to keep me busy with my own practice and study and so on. And after that, you know, I'll just make soup and polish the kettle a bit. That's fine. But you know, it isn't many milliseconds before I realise that's never going to happen. You're not going to catch me polishing the kettle much these days, anytime soon. So, you know, I'm going to carry on, and I just need to find a way in which I can do that to the satisfaction of the exam providers. And so I'm in email communication to find a way of how I can progress in a programmatic, sort of progressive, systematic study system. I want to work through as I would face to face with my students, and I need to find a way in which I can do that. And it's perhaps come as a mixed blessing, although it wasn't the way I would have planned it, because inevitably there's been such a lot of change recently, hasn't there? You know, ABRSM have changed their exam content for the theory. They've changed their exam whole procedure, and so in autumn, well, sort of October time here, that's going to be new exam books, new workbooks for the ABRSM. So although I've done the whole of grades 1 to 5, I'm going to have to do them again because they've changed them all. And so I'm going to have to do all of Trinity College London again, just because they aren't happy with the way that I've been doing that. So it's perhaps a good opportunity to pull back. So I've pulled back from the piano, I've pulled away from the desk, and I'm just having a little bit of time to pause and reflect and to think how I'm going to do that. So rest assured, I am going to carry on, and I'm going to do everything I can to provide you with the material that you need to study. I'm just going to have to think really hard about how I'm going to do that. So it'll just take me a little bit of time. So if you can be patient and just stay with me. I'm still going to be doing the vlogs, I'm still going to be doing other posts, I'm still working away, but in terms of the progressive study throughout the grades, you're just going to have to be patient, please, whilst I figure out how I'm going to negotiate this and what I'm going to do. And it may be that this is a good opportunity to refocus, change direction, think carefully about how this next phase is going to go on, because go on it will. So we will find a way. And so I am very sorry if you're sort of in the middle of your studies and it's just sort of dropped off a cliff overnight. It's gone, isn't it? And I can only apologise, and I'm doing everything I can. My mind is buzzing away, and I'm really working away to find a way in which I can get the best teaching to you. However, it's a good opportunity because in fairness, after 3.5 years of really working hard, it's good for me to just stop and take stock, and then I'm going to get back to it. And it's not going to be ages. I'm going to do my very best, and in the meantime I've got lots and lots of other things that I want to be doing as well. I'm working on different theory books, and I'm working on all sort of composer history books and things like that. So there's lots in me that I want to do. Notice polishing the kettle did not drop into that list at all, did it? So, I'm still on the case, and I'm still going to be teaching you because I love to teach. I love my subject, and I like to share the love of that subject. So we will find a way. It's been a strange couple of days, and I think, at first it's easy to get downhearted, but I don't think any of that time that I've spent, all those 3.5 years of work is not wasted, and it's helped me to, build my skills. I mentioned in a previous vlog that, I've made lots of mistakes as I've learned along the way. And so, I've had that proving ground, I've had that training, and so now I can draw a line under it, and with that wealth of experience, and, I've gained my confidence, and, I've gained skills, and now I can draw a line and use those skills for a new way of approaching this marvellous topic of music theory. So I do thank you for your patience, and I am sorry if it's just sort of come upon you as you're in the middle of your studies. It's a shock to me as well, but I absolutely uphold the authority of the law. I uphold the authority of the exam providers. As far as I'm aware, ABRSM are happy with the way I'm going about this, but I'm going to be doing it new, and I'm going to be doing it fresh with the new material anyway. So I'll just take on board all of these new aspects and go about the next phase in a slightly different way. And I'm just figuring out how to do that. So I do thank you for staying with me, staying patient, and let's see what the future holds for the next chapter. Thank you for your continued support. It really means such a lot to me. Thanks for watching. Bye.